Tonight for Burst Protocol news, we have brand new Darklord cards. This is why Forbidden Lance was reprinted in the OCG tournament pack, so let's get into it and let's talk about them. And we have 4 brand new cards, 2 monsters, a fusion, and a spell. And first up, we have Darklord Galalta. It is a level 6 Dark Fairy effect monster, 2400 attack and 800 defense, and you can only special summon Galalta once per turn, and you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. So if this card is special summoned, you could special summon 2 Darklord tokens, Fairy Dark level 6 attack 0/0. You can not special summon for the rest of the turn except fairy monsters. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 Darklord or 1 Forbidden Quick Play spell card from your deck to your hand except another copy of Lord Galalta. Now, one of the most impactful things is that you can turn the 2 tokens into a Condemned Darklord. Or you can link this away with another monster to summon out the Condemned Darklord, and you still have the 2 tokens on the field to go into whatever fairy link monster you have, probably the Agent of Protection Moon, I think it is. And realistically, just being able to search out any Darklord card is really good, but being able to search out things like Forbidden Lance, Forbidden Chalice, and even Forbidden Droplet is absolutely amazing. Because you can use Droplet, send this card to the graveyard, negate something, and then use the effect to add another copy of Droplet for the next turn. And now let's get into the Darklord Juicy. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not too sure. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it. It is a Dark Fairy effect monster, level 4 with 0 attack and defense, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can special summon 1 Darklord monster from your deck in defense position, except a copy of itself. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except fairy monsters. Now, excuse me. This is really good. This allows you to summon out the Galalta straight from the deck to grant you those 2 tokens, so you can link the 2 tokens away into Condemned Darklord, or you can link this and the Juti into the Condemned Darklord, get a search, and then use the 2 for whatever fusion summon you wish, or link summon of another fairy monster. If you control a Dark Fairy fusion monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Darklord card or Forbidden Quick Play spell in your graveyard, add it to your hand. And legit, this is one of the best cards that Darklord could ever get outside of the Ubak, or Urbak, I think that's how you pronounce it. And realistically, it's just another way of another normal summon. As if you were to summon out the other Dark World or Darklord card, you could send any Darklord card from the deck to the graveyard, which is the Ukobak. So you can go normal this, summon the Ukobak, use the effect, send the Galalta to get a search of a Darklord card or a Forbidden Quick Play spell. So I could already see a lot of lines just off of a normal summon off of this single card alone. And it's going to be really interesting to see how this deck plays now with this new support. Next up, we have Lucifer, Darklord of the Evening Twilight. It is a Dark Fairy fusion effect monster that is a level 12 with 3000 attack and defense that takes 2 level 6 or higher Dark Fairy monsters. And we get to, sorry about that, we get to loop back around to Galalta because he summons out 2 level 6 Dark Fairy monsters. And you can only use the first and third effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is fusion summoned, you can set 1 Darklord spell and 1 Darklord trap from your deck. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects, and also quick effect, you can pay 1,000 life points and target 1 Darklord spell or trap card in your graveyard. Apply that target's effect when that card is activated, then shuffle the target into the deck. And realistically, it is just the same pay 1,000 copy effect. Effect is completely good. And when it's fusion summon, it is absolutely great because it gets you up plenty of your spell options and your trap options for follow-up. And then finally, we have Darklord Pleasure. It is a normal spell card, and you can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn. Fusion summon 1 Dark Fairy fusion monster from your extra deck, but banish against materials from your field and or graveyard, and if you do, it gains 1,000 attack. If summoning a Darklord monster this way, you can also use Darklord monsters your opponent controls as material. Now, this is really useful if you manage to use the Indulge Darklord, because you can take 2 Darklord monsters from your hand or deck with different levels and special one of them to your opponent's field and then one to your side of the field, which turns off things like infinite impermanence or things that says you cannot control cards. And being able just to go use this, use the monster that you give the opponent, and then Indulge Darklord, it's really useful. So overall, I definitely think that this wave is realistically powerful for Darklord itself. It has all the right pieces. I feel like it's just missing a single card from the batch. I feel like this was supposed to be 5 cards, but they only gave us 4. But we'll have to wait and see on what happens in the future, because they can always print a new quick play forbidden spell, and it's going to be interesting to see how they do it. I'm still hoping for a powered up Forbidden Lance, but all of this is pretty cool to see. But anyways, I've been BoltSpider. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and honestly, I am very excited for these new Darklord cards, and I'll see you all in the next video.